Hey guys, this is Team Happy to let's discuss The Walking Dead. This is episode 3 of season 3. First episode of the series which Rick doesn't show up at all, so um I actually kinda like it. Not that I don't like Rick's character or anything, it's just I think every once in a while it actually has to focus on the other people, not just on him, but that's just my opinion and stuff, so I kind of wonder if that was the same helicopter that was basically in the first episode, and I would say the last episode, season 2. I don't know if they're the exact same helicopter or what. I mean, of course, that wouldn't be the same flight or anything because I really don't think that the helicopter could stay up for like 10 months or whatever it is. So, but no doubt in my mind whatsoever that it was the people of Woodbury who actually shut it down because if you listen at the well, not the beginning, but during the beginning part when the helicopter was flying and they started to quote get mechanical problems or whatever. If you listen, you can hear bullets picking off it. So I was kind of surprised that Michonne showed no sympathy or anything when she sliced off the heads of her pets. Um, Because if you were listening when they were actually in Woodbury, the lead scientist guy, he did kind of make a reference to the fact that maybe she knew these people, like maybe they were actual siblings or people that grew up on her blog or whatever, because she seemed to have at least some sympathy for them in the early part, and just without any doubt in her mind, she just automatically went up and cut their heads off. So I don't know, but I'm also kind of wondering about the extra sense that the walkers apparently have, because Michonne took away like their ability to eat and stuff when she took off their lower jaw. Messed up their noses pretty good so they couldn't smell anything. Messed up their eyes so they could see anything. Of course, took off their arms. And took out their ears and stuff. And I'm just wondering, you know, exactly what did they sense to make them freak out so much when the people were there? Because um, there was really no senses that they could use. But I'm kind of wondering if maybe they can like breathe through their skin or whatever, kind of like amphibians do. But I don't know. Just kind of a wild guess, I guess. But I'm really glad that they decided to bring Merle back. And I think his prosthetic is really cool looking. But I do have to admit, one thing really ticked me off. When the walker he killed showed up, he came up behind him and put his hand on his shoulder. And to me, that is just not very realistic. If it was really in a post-apocalyptic or whatever, or during the apocalypse or whatever, I don't think that the walker would even bother to put his hand on his shoulder. I think automatically right away it would just kind of lunge forward and try to take a bite out of him right away. But I don't know. Not really into walker psychology too much. They don't really offer a college course on it, so at least not currently. I know that one of the questions out there is whether Randall's group actually came from Woodbury or not. I'm kind of leaning towards no, but um, I think that they probably would have just either shot the group or left the group for dead or whatever because it would have been too large. Maybe the one individual that was driving the truck um, that left Randall on the spiked gate or whatever. maybe he actually just found his way there individually. Don't really know, but one thing that did kind of pique my interest was that what if Rick Savior from the series premiere, what if he and his son actually ended up there? What would Rick do when the crap hits the fan? I guess because would he really consider killing them, or would he just kind of let them off, or what? Don't really know because Rick's personality has changed so much since he actually last saw them. So um, this was actually the first time that he hasn't actually tried to make any contact with those two to see if they were okay or if they could even hear him or not. And I'm sure that the batteries for the CBs are dead, but um, I don't know. Maybe he could try sending a smoke signal or something. So I'm not really going to talk about the governor or their lead scientist or whatever because you know those two guys really haven't been established. At least not too much. So I'm probably going to be talking about them a lot as the season actually goes on. But you could really tell that Michonne was actually really ticked off when she saw that he'd basically put her katana in the china cabinet instead of just having it ready to actually go with her when she decided to leave. So, I mean, would they actually kill her before she tried to leave town or anything, or would they actually just give her a katana, let her leave, go like maybe I don't know, like maybe a mile away or whatever, then just kind of sneak up on her and try and shoot her in the head or whatever, and just take the katana back. Uh, I don't know. These guys in this town are just real psychopaths. And yeah, I know kind of the nature of the world they live in now, but still, not exactly people with everything all there. So, but I've got to get going right now. So, sorry for kind of keeping this episode short, but I'm going to sign off. So this is episode 15. You've been watching Let's Discuss The Walking Dead. This is for episode 3 of season 3, and I will see you next week for episode 4. So.